What's up, scrappy peeps? This is Del from Inkie Quill, and today I'm bringing back some more Scrap Stash Saturday. So in this series I dive into my stash and I use all sorts of bits and pieces. I try and use up leftover things and try and get some of my stash actually used. I've been having a lot of fun lately diving in, especially with some Project Life pages, because it's so easy to just pick at some half-used sticker sheets and my growing stash of PL cards. So for today's one, I'm using a variety of cards. A lot of them are leftovers from previous Citrus Twist Pocket Life kits or cut up bits of paper. I think there might be a couple of Felicity Jane ones there too, possibly. But basically I always pick my cards first, and I'm going with more of a white and yellow neutrally kind of vibe, and then I am actually going to change that center card to match these rainbow letters that I've got. So this, there's a lot of space for journaling here, and I realized after I had chosen this card that I didn't actually have that much to say. So I thought, instead of swapping out the card and spending more time, because it was to have the en route at the top, it matched the car photos and we were driving, doing a bit of a road trip, so it worked out perfectly. But I decided to make it into a bit of a title card using these rainbow alphas, which I will admit, struggling a little bit with them because of the rainbow factor. If you watch my videos frequently, I do have a bit of trouble with the old multicolored things, and so I was glad that I had, you'll see in a little while, one of my journaling cards matches these colors perfectly, so it kind of made it a little bit easier to use them, I think. So I'm just adding Brisbane Here I Come, because I was flying up to Brizzy to teach at the Papercraft and Scrapbooking Expo. And the little dot on that exclamation mark, I have lost it so many times, and I keep finding it on my elbow, because I had these stickers off to the side while I was filming a few videos this day, and that dot traveled everywhere. I'm so surprised that it actually made it onto this journaling card. It was a close one. So then I'm also using up some of Paige Evans' gorgeous rub-ons. These are honestly the best rub-ons I have ever used. They go on so smoothly, and they don't need too much working. Like, you don't have to rub too hard, and they just slip off, and I haven't had any issues with them. I've had the package open now for probably a couple of months, 2 months maybe, and when I'm recording this voiceover in this video, and they're still working beautifully. I'm trying to use them up, and so I'm keeping them right on top of my desk, and they're one thing that I really want to get used up probably by, let's say, I recorded this video a little while ago, so hopefully by the end of January I've used them up. Let's see if I can do that. Used my Pilot G2 pen, did some journaling, and then added some of those puffy stickers that were crafty related, because I was on my way to a crafty thing and I thought they worked out well. This next one, I was a bit silly, and I thought, oh, I can put a rub-on the black, and it wasn't going to stand out at all. But I actually love the way that it turned out on this card. So it was a happy accident that I tried to put it on the other one, because I don't think I would have reached for it for this journaling card otherwise. It's always nice when we make those happy accidents and things turn out differently than what we were planning. But this card, I just wanted to add just a tiny little sentence, because this card goes with a couple of collage pics of Aaron and Archie being absolute goofballs, and so I just wanted to add a little something. And once again, I've got this sheet of puffy stickers, and I'm really trying to use them up, trying as hard as I can. So next up, I had this card. Now, I sometimes find these cards difficult when there's a very specific shape in the center. I'm trying to get better at using them, and I do enjoy them once I get into the swing of them, but they're not my most comfortable journaling card composition, I guess. And I don't know why I did a cup of tea. there wasn't a picture of a cup of tea, but I decided to, and I think a lot of the reason was because the blue, and here I ripped the rub off before I'd finished rubbing it on, but I managed to stick it on and it doesn't look too bad. You can't really tell that it's on a little bit dodgy. But I think there was a blue section in one of the other photos and the teacup just worked perfectly. Once again, I had, while I was doing this video, I did 3 Scrap Stash Saturday, the previous 3 actually. Scrap Stash Saturday, it's hard to say really fast. Project Life videos, I did them in a row, and so I was really trying to use up a couple of sticker sheets for those. Well, not use up, but make a dent in some half-used sticker sheets. Adding a couple of sprinkly bits, and this card actually turned out to be my favorite on the whole page. So although it started off with maybe a color and a format that made me go a bit ooh, it turned out okay in the end, so I'm happy with that. Here is a rare photo of Aaron and I without a crazy head toddler in the mix. I'm really trying hard to take some photos just of Aaron and I. It's so tempting when we're together to try and take the family photo, but sometimes it's nice to just take a photo with your spouse without the kidlets and just the two of you. So my challenge for you this week is if you do have children or grandchildren, to try and just take a photo with your significant other, or if you don't have someone special in your life, take it with your best friend. Just take a photo of you with someone else that you really care about that's not your children. All right, that photo was very quick. Wowee, I stuck a sticker on it and it was all done. This was really exciting. As bad as it sounds, I have never finished a planner. I'm one of those people that buys several planners throughout the year and lasts about a month before abandoning it, freaking out because I don't have a planner, and then buying a new planner. Let me know in the comments, are you a planner, what can we call it? It's not a plannerholic, it's it's kind of a planner hoarder, because we hoard the planners but we don't actually use them properly. I finished my first complete planner and I was so excited. I do have a video on my Let's Get Inkie YouTube channel, which is my second channel. If you're new over here, I have 3 YouTube channels. This one, Inkie Quill, Let's Get Inkie, I post a video a week there as well, and our daily vlog channel, Mr and Mrs Rad. Links are always in the description. But I do have a video over there showing my completed planner and flipping through it, and my new planner, which is the same one, just a new design. If you'd like to see that, I'll put it in the description box. So this was the card that I added, and I just had to because the rainbow just worked out so well. And then there was this little puffy sticker that said better together, and I just, even though it's not specifically like a photo or journaling about being with someone and being better together or awesome, I just really liked the way the sticker curved on the rainbow. So sometimes it's okay to just use a sticker for sticker's sake, and it doesn't have to be deep and meaningful. That's the excuse that I'm saying anyway. It doesn't have to always be a deep and meaningful sticker. It can just be a pretty sticker for pretty's sake. Adding a little bit of journaling down here, and then there's not too much to go on this. This actually came out really well, came together really quickly, and I think that was because I was really in the swing after doing 3 PL pages in a row of I knew what stickers I had at hand and what I could reach for immediately. I didn't have to go searching, and I didn't have to really think. I just looked at what was on my desk and went, yep, you go there, you go there. So that came together really nicely. The first page when I sit down and start some scrapping is always the rustiest, and then you kind of get your momentum going. The page is all finished. I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I really hope you're enjoying the return of Scrap Stash Saturday. I hope you're getting some use out of your scraps, and that you also have a very lovely weekend. Thanks for joining me. I'll be posting again next Saturday. I post every Saturday at 7 a.m. AEST, and I'll see you later. Bye.